Good morning, kindergarten. Today, we're going to be learning a new sound. We're going to be learning and reviewing for some of you the sh sound. So by the end of today, we should be able to spell CC, VC, consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant words that we hear. So let's start with a quick blending warm-up. First, listen to the word chat. Now, let's say it together. Chat. Now, you say it. Now let's put our blending hands up and listen to the word again before we stretch it. Chat. Ch-a-t. Chat. One more time. Ch-a-t. Chat. What was the first sound you heard in that word? Well, the first finger I put down said ch-ch, so I know it has to be the letter team CH. Last week we learned that C and H together say ch. Let's go ahead and practice with our new sound, shh. We're going to start by saying it 5 times. Let's practice. Shh, 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 shh. You say it just like you might say to someone, shh, we're not supposed to be talking right now. So let's go ahead and let's practice with some shh words at the beginning and at the end. The first word is she. Let's say it 2 times. She, she. And this is one of our sight words. Our next word is wash, like I had to wash the car. Wash, wash. Our next word is shape, and it follows our silent E rule because we know our vowel A has to say its name because there is that bossy E at the end. Sh-a-p. Let's read it 2 times. Shape, shape. Next word is fish. Like I went to the store and got a fish. Fish, fish. Now before we play our game, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tell you a riddle, and I want you to think of a word that has the sh sound in the beginning. So I want you to think of something you might see in a bathroom that starts with the sh sound. Any guesses? It's something you use to wash your hair. It must start with sh in the beginning. Any ideas? The word is shampoo. Shampoo starts with S and H, so it says shh. Let's go ahead and do our next riddle. I'm thinking of something you put on your feet. I'm thinking of something you tie up with laces. I'm thinking of the word shoes. That starts with the sh sound. There's your SH pair. Now I'm thinking of something you sail across the ocean. I'm thinking of something you might also call a boat. I'm thinking of the word ship. It starts with S and H to make sh. Now, just like we learned with C and H, C by itself says k, and H by itself says h, but together they say ch. It's the same thing for S and H. S by itself says s, H by itself says h, but together they say sh. We're going to practice some letter sound review. I'm going to show you the letter, and I'm going to give you a couple moments to say the letter sound. I'll tell you the letter name, but I want you to tell me the letter sound. And then I'll tell you that letter sound, and we'll move on to the next letter. I'm thinking of the sound for the letter M. The sound is I'm thinking of the sound for the letter K. K says k. I'm thinking of the sound for the letter S. S says S. I'm thinking of the sound for the letter Z. The letter Z says Z. I'm thinking of the sound for the letter Y. The letter Y says Y. I'm thinking of the sound for the letter A. The letter A says ah, but if it's long, it says its name. A, ah. I'm thinking of the name for the letter L. The letter L says L. I'm thinking of the sound for the letter W. The letter W says W. I'm thinking of the sound for the letter I. The letter I says like itchy, but it's a vowel, so it has two sounds. Is short, and I is long. It says its name. Let's practice some blends. I'm thinking of the sounds for the letters BR. Brr, like a brush. I'm thinking of the sound for the letters CH. Ch, like a chat. I'm thinking of the sound for the letters TH. There. Th. I'm thinking of the sound for the letters S and H. Sh, like as in ship. Let's go ahead and practice our dictation. Just like we did on C and H, you're going to need something to write with, either a pencil and paper or a whiteboard and a whiteboard pen. You can pause the video now to go get your supplies. First thing you're going to do is you're going to listen to the word, then we're going to say it together, then you'll say it, and finally we'll use our hand to stretch it out, and then you can pause the video and write your word. Our first word is ship, like I sailed a ship across the ocean. Let's say it together now. Ship. Now you say it. Perfect. Hands up. Ship. Sh. I. P. Ship. Sh. I. P. Ship. Pause the video and write your word now. We spell ship like this. It starts with that sh sound, so I know it starts with S and H. My vowel said I, so I know it has to be I. And the letter P says P. That has to be my last sound, ship. Your next word is shop, like I went to the store to go shopping. Let's say it together. Shop. Now you say it. Blending hands up. Shop. Sh. Ah. P. Shop. Sh. Ah. P. Shop. Pause the video now and write your word. Now I know the word shop has to start with the sound sh because it went sh, ah, p. And I know that sh is the letters S and the letters H. Together they are a consonant team that says sh. My vowel that said ah, I know has to be the letter O, and my final sound is again P. Your next word is cash. Cash. Like another word for money is cash. Say it with me. Cash. Say it on your own. Now let's use our blending hand. K, a, sh. K, a, sh. Cash. Pause the video now and write your word. Where was the sh team at this word? It was at the end because this finger said k, k, And I know that's either C or K, but if I remember my rule, K takes I and E, and C takes the other three. I know since my vowel is A, I know that my first sound has to be the letter C because C takes A. And my final two letters have to be S and H because it said shh. Next word, and this is your challenge word. Listen carefully. Brush. Brush. Like I had to brush my hair. Brush. Say it with me. Brush. Say it on your own. Now let's use our blending hands. Brush. Brr. Sh. Brush. One more time and listen carefully for blends. Brr. Sh. Brush. Pause the video now to write your word. And here's how we spell brush. My first sound said brr. If I'm listening carefully, you can hear the attach that b sound. So I know that brr is B-R. My vowel said so it has to be the letter U. And I see my consonant team at the end, S and H, say shh. You guys did great following along today. Make sure that if you're doing this, that you take a picture of your writing, you post it to the Google Classroom so we can see that really great dictation words that you did. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.